Who came up with that you can sleep when you're dead nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really. Can I take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure.
Do you need
Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself.
Suit yourself.
Huh, my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball. Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean...
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now.
have to wait until the swelling on...
My tattoo goes down.
Yes, but
I said...
No!
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance, which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp, and pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Toni.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Yeah, any goat. God, they'll let anybody into the resistance these days. Whatever happened to the good old Rufus test? Did they run out of fries? Can you come to the gate now?
No, I'm supposed to guard.
But
If you want to complain, I'm busy.
judging from the design, this must be Lottie's lunchbox. She's always been a Cowboy Dodo fan, but she isn't allowed to go to the concerts anymore. Not since she threw her bra onto the stage. Oh, that poor drummer. May he rest in peace. Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Something is different about her. Of course. The foam around her mouth is missing. Yoo-hoo! Toni!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
So the general has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new General now.
New general, new schmeneral. Mo. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new General now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so...
Organized?
boring, lame, Dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Toni.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aw. There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Ooh, boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Why would baby Bozo need a radio? He can't even talk.
Let me ask you, why would you need a brain?
I don't get it. The reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh, no. Bozo. Is he all right?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy, and I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew. They're totally out of it.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi fairy frill pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his bed. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it. What's that weird thing?
Hello, I am Bailiff August. Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the Organon.
Oh, wonderful! You found my breast milk pump.
What? Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping. What's gonna freeze it?
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast drippings? Cool hat. Hey, Grandpa.
No rushing me. Dinner is done when it's done.
Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off. Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Go on. You know the game. Shoo! Judging on size and weight, this box probably contains a somewhat smaller box, or something entirely different. It's, hard to say. Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it. Hey, snot noses! Come here! And now be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da! No. It's closed very tightly. And there we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there. That was at least a 10.0. Hey, you! Monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way! It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you! Hey, come back, you monkey! Rats!
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure. For this, I need nothing but my fingers and blind trust in the hotspot labeling. As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank! Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, a back patient. Aw, they make a cute couple. That is, wait a minute, isn't that Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did? How odd. Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. Why don't you come out into the sun?
Tempting.
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic. Be seeing ya!
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
Here's a deck chair for you.
Oh, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry. Terrific lady. Not half as terrific as Gold, of course, but 10 times better than what I would have expected from Goon. Oh, I'm so happy for him. What does June see in that bork head?